Hi, I'm Nikki, and in this video blog today I wanted to talk a little bit about ambition and the question of, is ambition a good thing or a bad thing for us as worship leaders and church leaders, people that feel called to serve God and to be part of His kingdom and to see amazing things happen in the world for Him. Will ambition hurt us or help us? What I've been thinking about is there's two types of ambition. There's selfish ambition and there's godly ambition. Now, selfish ambition is fueled by the desire to achieve our own needs and our own wants, our insecurities, our fears. It can be exhausting because we need to make it happen ourselves. It depends on our own gifts, our own talents, and our own efforts to make it happen. And unfortunately, the fruit of selfish ambition, if we achieve everything that we desired but do it in our own strength, it's temporary. It's about as big as the lives that we live as individuals. One example of this is a guy called Adoniah, who is one of David's sons. And as David's getting older and he's about to hand his kingdom on to Solomon, who is the rightful heir to the throne, Adoniah wants to become king, and he feels that that's his ambition, that's his call, that's his purpose. And instead of letting God make that happen, if that's what's supposed to happen, he actually verbally says it out loud in 1 Kings 1 verse 5. He says, "I will make myself king." And that's exactly what he does. He sabotages the kingdom and tries to make himself king. And I think for us, so often we can depend on our own gifts and our own talents to make our ambitions come to pass and to let that drive us, which is completely small and temporary. And then there's godly ambition, which is driven by the power of the Holy Spirit. It comes alight in us when we encounter God. This ambition, it depends 100% on God. And of course, the gifts that God gives us are used, but they are anointed by Him and appointed by Him, and we are promoted only by God in God's timing. And the great thing about godly ambition is it's sustainable, it's energizing. God gives us the power to do it through His Holy Spirit. It depends 100% on Him. And the fruit of it is everlasting. It's for the kingdom. It outlives us. It outshines us. It's bigger than us, and it's achieved through community, not just through ourselves and us as an individual. One person that encourages me in this constantly is the life of David. And I often think about how he was anointed as a young boy as king of Israel. A prophet came to him and sought him out and was told by God, this young boy will become king. And he must have been 13 years old at the time. But David didn't actually get appointed and promoted to king until he was 30 years old. And I think about that ambition and that call and that drive in him all those years. He never tried to make himself king. Saul was king for all those years, and David had so many opportunities to knock Saul off his perch. Even at a few times he had opportunity and reason to kill him, but he didn't. He honored Saul and he let God make him king at the right time. And I just think that is such an encouragement for us as we move forward in the call of God, and as we have a godly ambition in us to stay on track and let God make that happen. Not be like Adoniah saying, "I will make myself this," or "I will make that happen," but be like David and saying, "I will honor God's anointed and I will let God reveal His plan and His purposes in His timing." So that's all I had to say. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.